Hi guys, welcome to Healthspectra.com.
10 most important vaccinations for babies. Diseases are loitering around ready to attack. With so much of microbial exposure around the environment, it is not at all surprising that diseases can be contracted before you even realize. It is thus important to ensure that you don't avoid vaccinating your child to provide them with a healthier future today itself. Why are vaccinations important? Vaccinations help in preventing diseases that can help in keeping the baby safe and healthy, in case there is a breakout. These act like a first line of defense, and when faced with the threat of a foreign antigen, it is very important to administer the mandatory ones to your child without second thoughts. Some of them include the following. Varicella-Chicken Pox. The varicella or the chicken pox vaccine should be given twice throughout the ages between 12 months and 18 years. The first dosage ideally is suggested at 12 months, while the second dosage of the vaccination should be administered at 4 to 6 years of age. Hepatitis B vaccine. Any kind of inflammation in the liver and the hepatic cells can stem from a number of issues, including parasites and other chemical agents. The HBV infections might impose no symptoms. They have been found to induce risks of chronic liver disease altogether. To prevent these, the vaccines are given in 3 installments. Rotavirus vaccine. The rotavirus is a very contagious and deadly virus, which has been found to induce diarrhea in the children paired with fever. If the condition is left untreated, chances are that the same can even end in death. RV5 is administered thrice, while the RV1 is administered twice. Diphtheria vaccine. Diphtheria is very common and is a very communicable disease. The proper and timely vaccination has found a rapid decrease in the risks of these conditions by 99%. 5 dosage of the vaccine is administered starting from 2 months of age till 4 to 6 years of age. Polio vaccine. The polio vaccine is one of the most important vaccines, and is made from a killed virus which is then injected. In some other countries where the condition of polio still prevails, the vaccine is administered in the form of oral polio vaccine. The dosage is administered primarily in 4 installments. Hepatitis A vaccine. The hepatitis A vaccine needs to be administered in 2 doses, which should at least be 6 months apart. It is recommended to be administered within the age group of 12 to 23 months. If any kind of side effect prevails after the first dose, it is best to not opt for the second one. Haemophilus influenzae type B. The Haemophilus influenzae serotype B, HIB, was believed to be one of the most common causative factors behind the induction of bacterial meningitis back in the 1990s. The vaccine itself is administered in 2 types, one with 3 doses and the other with 2 doses. The doctor decides what would be ideal for the child. Meningococcal vaccine. The meningococcal vaccine is predominantly necessary to be able to prevent the risks of meningitis. Meninges are the protective layer which surrounds the brain, as well as the spinal cord. Any kind of bacterial infection has the capability of inducing inflammation around the area. It is administered in 2 doses. Human papillomavirus vaccine. The human papillomavirus is the one that affects one's health and is passed and spread through genital contact. The dosage for this vaccine is administered once in everyone's life. Ideally, it should be administered when the kid is 11 to 12 years of age. Measles, mumps, rubella vaccine. The MMR vaccine is one of the most important vaccines for a child, owing to the repercussions it brings along. While the numbers of children affected before the vaccinations were quite high, the same has come down by a lot now after the introduction of the vaccines. The vaccine needs to be administered in 2 intervals. You can provide your child a healthy future today itself. Vaccination might seem like a choice, but if you want what's best for your child and their future, it is very important to ensure that you do not ponder on the idea, but actually do take your time out to ensure that you secure the best future for your child altogether.
Join our WhatsApp subscription for latest health articles delivered right to your mobile devices. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to keep yourself updated.